Fellow Nigerians, I am your president.
Fellow Nigerians, the clouds are gathering, the vultures are circling, and our land is red with the blood of the innocent. From the rolling hills of Taraba to the plateaus of Jos, from the Escravos River to the Ogoja River, from the Oguta Lake to Lake Chad, from Aso Rock to Olumo Rock, all I hear is the cry of the bereaved, all I see is desolation, and all I smell is the stench of suffering. How did a once proud nation fall so low? How did the hope of Africa crash? How did the giant of Africa fall like the biblical Goliath? Who did this to us, and how can we recover from this? How can we rescue our once great nation from this calamity? Every day we hear of wars or rumors of wars. We are constantly assailed with gory images of the bodies of the innocent slaughtered like cattle. Our youths roam the streets in hopelessness while we, your leaders, engage in unending petty squabbles, seeking to undo each other. How can a nation at war be divided along tribal, religious and party lines? Who then will save us? Who still remembers the green and white of our flag that once flew proud? Who still believes that our constitution, no matter how imperfect, guides our affairs as a people? Daily our brightest seek greener pastures and safer climes, and daily our people are told they are not welcome even by our neighbor countries. We have failed as a nation in every possible index known to man. Has Nigeria fallen? As you all know, our country has been in a decade-long war with the Boko Haram terrorist group. At some point, they controlled several local governments within Nigeria, but our gallant troops succeeded in retaking most of the captured areas. Just when we thought we had mostly eliminated the threat to our nation, they regrouped and changed their strategy from capturing vast swaths of Nigerian territory to attacking soft targets. This is made easy for them because of our porous borders and the forest vegetation in some areas of northeastern Nigeria. Attacks such as these have increased in recent times, and the casualties are rising daily. Thousands have been killed and millions displaced in this senseless war that has cost our nation over ₦1 trillion in defense expenditure and trillions in economic loss. Whilst grappling with the carnage in the northeast, we are yet confronted with the menace of the murderers masked as headsmen who are ravaging our farming communities. It is a daily tale of bloodbath and war as our police appear incapacitated or sometimes unwilling to confront this menace. Every local government in this country has several police stations, so it seems incredulous to hear of headsmen making orphans, widows and widowers out of our citizens on a daily basis. As if things are not bad enough, our country Nigeria is now known as the kidnap capital of the world. No one is safe from them, and while several reasons have been adduced to the rise in kidnappings, we all know that our country is no longer the same. We can no longer pretend that all is well. Those who are entrusted with the affairs of state have failed me. They have committed all sorts of heinous and treasonable acts in my name and in the name of the state. It is my failure and I take responsibility. My actions and inactions have portrayed me as a sectional and religious bigot. I wrongly assumed that in delegating responsibilities that my appointees all had the same fidelity to nation, constitution and flag. It is my wrong to write, and with all sense of humility and responsibility I apologize to you all. My heart is and will always be in the right place, but my head failed me. Human I was born, human I still remain, open and prone to mistakes, but I remain dedicated to my job as your president. Today I have relieved all the service chiefs of their jobs and forwarded the names of their replacements to the National Assembly. I have set up a committee to investigate the recruitment of so-called repentant Boko Haram members into the Nigerian army. I have also directed that the Police Service Commission immediately embark on the recruitment of 1 million new officers to swell the ranks of the Nigerian police. The Nigerian army will also recruit 200,000 cadets. I have asked the Vice President to work with the Minister of Finance to look at ways of using the 2.5 increase in VAT solely for the purpose of retooling and equipping our police and armed forces for the task before us. The Inspector General of Police has been mandated to recall and repost all commissioners of police to their states of origin. All divisional police officers are also to be reposted to their senatorial districts. I have also asked the Inspector General of Police to ensure that any headsman seen with arms be immediately arrested and prosecuted. This lawlessness will no longer be tolerated. The Attorney General of the Federation is currently reviewing all reports from committees set up to investigate all communal and farmer headsmen clashes in the last 10 years with a view to prosecuting all found culpable in the barbaric murder of innocent Nigerians. We will leave no stone unturned in punishing criminals in our midst. Every Nigerian life matters, and we will do everything in our means to protect all lives and property. To those who say that Nigeria is finished, I say to you, it is not over until it is over. We will emerge from this stronger and more united. I join the People's Democratic Party and all other opposition parties to set aside politics and join us in rebuilding our great country. This is the only country we have, and we must leave it better than we met it. We are one nation, one people under God. God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria. God bless you all.